HustleMan back at you with another little small project. Trust me, you can do it. You can do it. What I got is a Nissan Altima 2007. It has a problem with the catalytic converter. So I'm about to get down in there and take the catalytic converter out and replace it. Like usual, I done got kind of everything kind of took apart so I can make the tutorial quicker. Let's get to it. So it's the front catalytic converter right down there. As you can see, the O2 sensor right there hooked up to the top of it. We're gonna get that one out of here today. So we need a little room. So first thing you want to do, of course, just take the battery post off. When you're working on cars and it's got plugs and, you know, electronic parts to it, just always remove the battery post just on the safety side. I mean, you could blow a fuse, or a relay, or worse, or get some type of surge or something like that and mess up the harness. So just do that. So we need some more room, so we're gonna take out this vent right there. Of course, we're gonna need the air box out. I'm just gonna set the air box up to the side right there. We ain't got to go too far with it. Now I'm gonna pull this hose off, top radiator hose, and lay it to the back there, like so. Now, I already got the bolts out of the fan. We're gonna have to remove the fan, because you see how much room you're working with right here to get to that cover right there. Take the cover off just to get to the catalytic converter. So unplug all your plugs on your coolant fan, and I suggest that you take the little clips and things like that loose so you can have a little play with this harness right here. Since you got the battery out, you want to move the bolts to your computer, so you can move that around, because you're gonna want that to move so that the radiator, the coolant fan, will have a little room to wiggle out of there. You see it's like super tight. So let me start pulling the coolant fan up and out and get right back with you guys. Alright, I got the coolant fan out. Like I said, y'all, it's gonna be tight, but when you take that coolant fan out, now look how much more room you got to work with, and that's what you need. And you see, I wanted to mention this too, when you take that hose off, you see how it's gonna be steady dripping. Put your little drip pan down there just to catch it. But now we're cooking with Crisco, y'all. Alright, now we're gonna take the cover off the heat shield. We got one bolt, two bolts, and then you got one here off to the side there, and you got this one in the front right there. That one right there is going to be a little booger, but you can do it, no worries. Now when you go to take this heat shield off, it's gonna be kind of a booger. But you know, all you got to do, you know, mindful of that radiator right there. Don't want to poke no hole in it or nothing like that. But you want to put a little pressure on it and to pull it up and out like so. Like so. And there's the top bolts to the catalytic converter. You got these two, and you see the one, that bolt there. That's the one. You're gonna have to get a couple from the bottom. But I'm gonna put some PB blaster on those and let it soak for a second, and we're gonna come back to it. Now, once you got those top bolts out of the catalytic converter, you're gonna have to move down here to these bottom bolts. I've already got these two out. The last bolt coming out now. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes them exhaust bolts could be a motor failure. Alright, I just went on ahead and pulled the catalytic converter out from under there. Unfortunately, the catalytic converter they sent me is gonna have a little problems bolting up. There's mechanic problems right here, y'all. But we're gonna keep it moving. Alright, y'all. What I decided to do was I got a little wait for the right catalytic converter to come. So for now, I'm just gonna put it back up there until the right one comes. It's always something. I mean, if it ain't nothing but this one bolt won't come off. When you're doing this mechanic stuff, it's always going to be something. You know, you have to be prepared for it. And, you know what I'm saying? And watch your temper. You know, got to show a little patience. But like I said, I'm just going to stick it back up there, and you know, it just goes back up the same way. And then putting everything back is vice versa. I'll update you guys when they come in.